Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lucy, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back and thank you for the ongoing love and support as always. So what we're going to be doing in today's video is we're just going to do a little chill, get ready with me. We're going to create this look, and also it's a little collab also. So I want to say a huge thank you to Luisa for sending me out a few items of my choice for this YouTube collab. So thanks so much to Luisa for wanting to work with me on this video. So the Luisa products are crazy good quality. Their products are tarnish free and long lasting. They use only the best noble metals and they try to use recycled materials where possible. Doesn't that sound great? Like, I'm so excited to be working with Luisa and to become an Luisa ambassador. So the first piece from Luisa that I chose is this beautiful gold necklace. I love gold necklaces like this. I've been wearing them for so long, but I need to repurchase them every few months because they go that dirty colour. That's why I was so excited when Luisa reached out to me and wanted to work together, because I've always wanted to invest in a really nice gold necklace, and this is 14 karat gold. So this beautiful necklace is hypoallergenic and tarnish free, and I just think it is stunning. So you could wear this beautiful necklace by itself, or you could layer it. That's what I'll probably do. I have loads of beautiful jewellery up there that I can't wait to wear with this stunning necklace, and I'm so excited. And the main reason that I was drawn to this beautiful necklace is the little plate that says BU on it. I just think it is absolutely adorable. It really caught my attention, and I'm so happy that it is mine. So next up are these stunning earrings. Honestly, they are just a bit of me. They are beautiful and they are 100% recycled sterling silver. We love a recycled queen. And again, these beautiful earrings are 14 karat gold, hyperallergenic, and have a lifetime warranty. They are so dainty and beautiful. So I think these earrings look really classy by themselves, or you can also make them a bit more like cool with a second earring, which I actually do have pierced, which I might wear just little diamonds, and also I have the little cuffling, which would look so cute with these. It'd match perfectly actually. Okay, so the last piece that I chose is a basic gold ring. This is what it looks like. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit my ring finger because my ring fingers are really chubby for some reason. I don't know why, and it's annoying because it fits my ring finger on my like married hand, but on my normal other hand that you're supposed to wear it on your ring finger if you're not married, it's abnormally large. Maybe I'll just put on my ring finger for you. Why are my fingers so chubby? Do I look like I'm married? That's it on my ring finger. Oh, I actually have it on my other one. It just looks a bit chubby. Guys, does that look stupid? Just be honest. Does it look abnormal, like loads of like fat is hanging out, or is it fine? Like, would you just not even look at it? I think it actually looks fine. I think it's because my hands are kind of clammy, it slid on, but the other day I nearly had a panic attack trying to get it off. So thanks so much to Luisa for sending me out these, and of course wanting to work together on this YouTube video. I just love it, and I love my items so much, guys. So without further ado, let's just get into this video. Okay, so I have a box full of makeup here. Some products here are literally brand new. I have not even opened them yet. Some of them I've had for ages but just haven't tried, and some are kind of new but I just haven't showed you guys on my channel. So I said this would just be a kind of fun little get ready with me. I'm getting ready for nothing. I'm getting ready actually for my next YouTube video that I need to film. And just a little chit chat, answer some questions, and of course you've already seen my jewellery. I'm so happy with it. So first up, what we're going to be doing is brows. So for brows, I have the Sosu Eye Voltage eyebrow pencil in the shade medium. So I really love this. It creates beautiful hair strokes. It actually makes you look like you have fluffy brows, because I actually went through a phase of hating my eyebrows and want to grow them back out. So if you notice hairs, it's fine. I kind of want to grow them back out because it just, you can just tell the difference. But when I used this, you couldn't. It actually looked like real hair brows. I'll insert a picture here and you can see what my brows looked like the other night, and they actually looked like real. They look like fluffy brows, and I really was happy with them. Unfortunately, I only bought this about a week and a half ago and it's all gone. And you know, like when you're using a brow pencil and it snaps. That happened to me like 3 times, but I am rough, especially when you're drawn over like nothing. Like when you're actually trying to draw a brow, I do go quite rough. So unfortunately this snapped multiple times. I don't know if this has happened to other people and it was really delicate, or I am just so extremely heavy-handed. I can't even draw, like there's nothing in it. If you have tried this brow pencil, how is yours lasting? Do you have loads of product left, or is it ran out really fast? please let me know. It was really good. Like I will buy it again if it does last long. I just need to be less heavy. Okay, so this is the Revolution brow pencil. It is a lot thicker than the Sosu one. Quite grey. I need to get my trusted Sosu Hot Fire palette and just do my brows the way I normally do. This is the Sosu Hot Fire palette. I use a mix between warmed and then smolder at the very end tail. So yeah, the thing with my brows is I have to do them really ugly and then I just carve them out and then they kind of look good. It's just my look when I shave off my huge fluffy brows that it becomes a trend to have them. Okay, so don't get scared. My brows look horrific, like horrific. But that's fine, they always do until I carve them out. So I'm just going to carve them out using LA Girl Pro Conceal in Porcelain. Okay, so while I'm carving out these ugly ass caterpillars, I'm going to answer some questions. So someone said, how did you become so confident online and how do you deal with hate? Honestly, I don't really get that much hate at all on YouTube. Like nothing has ever like made me cry from YouTube or anything. I feel like TikTok is much more of a hate-filled place. Like that's where you get the hate, is TikTok. Like people on TikTok have no filter. It'd be more so like hate like people would say to their friends about me and then I'd find out. But I think it really says a lot more about them than it's about me. And in the YouTube kind of world, people talking about you is still good for you because it's still getting your name out there. So I kind of win either way. But yeah, you just kind of have to get over it. You have to just realise that, would you rather be sitting at home watching someone on YouTube out of their comfort zone doing really well for themselves and leaving hate comments or taking the piss out of them, or would you rather be that person given all these amazing opportunities, making a life for yourself, building connections? Like, who would you rather be? You know what I mean? I think honestly, hate always comes from jealousy. Always. And then the thing about how did I get so confident? Honestly, it just comes over time on YouTube. If you look back to my first few videos, I was so shy. It was, thank you guys for supporting me back then because that was not enjoyable. They were not enjoyable. I actually thought, I was like, oh my god, I'm doing so well. I'm so confident. Back then, oh my god, they're painful to watch. They're like, I was the furthest thing from confident. So it just comes over time. But yeah. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with a tiny little bit of brow gel on the tiniest little brush and just create like a really small fake. What the fuck? Do you hear that beep? I nearly fucking shit my pants. Okay, so next up is something I'm so excited to try. They literally arrived like half an hour ago. And I actually won a competition with Sosu Drip and Gold. And these are the Drip and Gold Luxury Tanning But First Base. And I am so excited to try these. So this is in the shade Caramel and I also got it in the shade Rose. So thank you so much, Drip and Gold. I was so excited when I won these. So these can be worn alone after your skincare, over your face tan, under your makeup as like a primer, or on top as a highlighter, oh my lord, as a highlighter for a soft velvet feel. I'm so excited. Okay, we'll just use the caramel one for today because I want this skin to be glowy. I love the packaging. And it's in like this. Ooh. Probably way too much. It smells lovely. I've actually never smelled that before, so I can't even like compare it to anything, but that smells absolutely beautiful. So that feels absolutely gorgeous, guys. I actually hate my brows so much, like so much. I hate them. So the next question is not a question, but you're doing so amazing, gal. Thank you so much. That honestly means the world to me just to hear that, so thank you. So next up is foundation, and I actually bought this only today. This is the Revolution Fast Base Stick Foundation in the shade F5. I actually don't think I've ever tried a stick foundation. I know they're extremely creamy and yeah, I'm just hoping this is a good match. If not, we'll make it work like we always do. Okay, I feel like that looks like more like a contour stick, but we're gonna make it work, guys. Oh, that feels quite light actually. Okay, while I blend that out, I'm gonna keep answering questions. Someone said, do you still use your Jeffree products? Not so much the shadows, but I definitely still use the lipsticks. I just don't tag them on Instagram, or I don't go around saying I'm wearing the Jeffree lipstick, you know what I mean? Someone said, how long have you and your boyfriend been together? a year and 4 or 5 months. What? A year? No, 4 years and 4 or 5 months. Oh my god. Okay, so the next question is, what's your favorite brand that you've worked with? Oh god, so hard to choose. Well, of course, I really love the jewelry brand that I'm working with today. I really like their products. They are really good quality, and I don't know how to say it, but I feel confident telling you guys about it because they're a good company. And of course, TTDI, I love working with them, and I'm really grateful that I even get to work with them because they're such a big brand, and I have a relationship with them that, like, it's not just a once off kind of gifted item, it's actually like continuous, if that makes sense. And there's something in the mix that I'm waiting to get delivered. It'll probably be here next week. It's from a brand, and I'm really excited for you guys to see it, and I'm super excited to be working with them. So it's a good one, so you're gonna want to see that, and I'm really happy with that. So maybe that could be one of my favorite ones. It's definitely one of the more bigger brands, so yeah, I'm really excited for that. Okay, so I really like this foundation, and you can definitely build it up to be more full coverage, which I really like, and it just looks lovely. It's very dewy, glowy. Dewy and glowy are basically the same thing. Okay, so next up is concealer, and it's only my second time using this concealer, and it is the So Conceal Contour Stick, or Conceal Stick. My first time using it on camera anyway. Okay, so when I'm blending that, like, that just blends like a dream. Oh my god. So I'm gonna ask some more questions. Someone said, how did you meet your boyfriend? So I actually met my boyfriend at a party that I actually really shouldn't have been at, if that makes sense. It wasn't like, it was an unusual thing to meet him, if that makes sense. So honestly, if I hadn't went that night, I never would be with him. So yeah, even though we were in the same school, I didn't know who he was, he didn't know who I was. So next up, I'm going to use the contour sticks by Sosu in the shade Warm and the shade Dark. I use these a lot, I'm sure you guys know all about them. So next question is, do you do sunbeds? No, I don't. I've done like 3 before, maybe like 2 years ago, but I was just riddled with anxiety. I just wouldn't recommend doing them. They're really bad for you. And they just have so much risks to them. Each to their own if you want to do it, but I will not come on my platform and tell you guys to do them, but I highly regret ever doing them. I only done like 3 or 4 or something, but I wish I never done them at all. So the next question is, why is your niece never in your YouTube videos? It's because her dad doesn't want her to be in them. I think it's just because he knows, like, the world is a cruel place and people can be mean, but trust me, there's freaks out there, and I do understand and respect that he doesn't want her on YouTube. And I also have another question which is kind of about babies, and it is, if you had kids one day, would you have them so openly exposed in the YouTube world? So if I'm still on YouTube by the time I'm having kids, which would probably be in about 5 years maybe. Is that soon? I don't know. So if I'm still on YouTube by then, I'd like to hope I'm quite successful on it. If not, I don't think I'll still be doing YouTube, as it's very time consuming, and if it isn't successful for me, the last thing I want to be doing when I have YouTube, the last thing I want to be doing when I have kids is making YouTube videos that take hours. So yeah, if I am still doing YouTube videos by the time I have kids, I will have them on it, but I will have like precautions in place, because I do know the world is cruel. I do know people just say things for no reason, so I would have like restricted comments on YouTube videos that my kids would be in. Okay, my face is looking much nicer, so now I'm going to go in with the NEWEER Makeup Academy Blush Liquid Cream Blush in the shade Tiger Lily. This is like €3 and it is unbelievable. Okay, so while I blend that out, I'm going to ask another question, and by the way, I use the same brush for everything really. Someone said, are you no longer friends with anyone who you wish you were still friends with? No. Well, people that I actually fell out with, I don't wish to be friends with them, but people that I've just drifted from, there's some that I'm like, I want to be friends. Like, it can't be one-sided. Like, if you're kind of making an effort saying like, oh, I want to see you, can I see you soon, and they don't reciprocate, is that the word? If they don't reciprocate it or don't make an effort with you, it's kind of, I don't really make an effort anymore. Like I've made my attempt, so if they want to see me, they know where I am. Anyone that I've fallen out with, I don't really have an interest in being friends with. Like, you fell out for a reason. But anything years ago over stupid things, like I have no problem rekindling some friendships, which I have already done. The last few months I have like looked at life a bit different, being like life's too short, like forgive and forget. So yeah. Okay, so that is looking really nice. I look so dewy. So now I'm gonna go in with the RCMA powder, the no colour powder. I've only used this actually a few times and I don't know what I think of it, to be honest. So I'm just gonna dust this all over my face and then just pat it in, say where you normally crease. So I'd crease like here, my nose, my forehead. I'm literally only using whatever left on the brush. So the next question is, how was your relationship during lockdown with your boyfriend, friends / family? Of course I missed you and Lee so much. Like, it actually broke my heart. Like, my family with like at home, it was tough enough because like spending a lot of time with people, you know what I mean? It's nice sometimes to like get out of the house and not be like stuck in the house with each other, but it was fine. Like, we got through it. And with Alan, it's kind of like, you know, people say like it's a saying or something, distance or time apart makes the heart grow fonder. I don't believe in that. I really don't. That does not apply to me and Alan. Alan's really bad at texting. He is the most caring boy ever in person, but in text he is brutal for texting. And of course when you can't see each other, and he's really bad at texting, and it just doesn't really work out. So like, I'm really happy that like, I think we went 7 weeks without seeing each other, so it did have a toll on our relationship, but like, we didn't give up. Like, we kept going and it was worth it because of course I still have him. And you know, people are like, oh, you know, when you spend too much time with someone, you start to like get really angry, or like you start to hate each other when you spend too much time together. Me and Alan are the complete opposite. When we spend more time together, like, we're like more in love, if that makes sense. We love being together. It's when we're not together that we fight. Does that make sense? That's probably completely backwards to how people are, but that's just how it works with us. We'd rather being together than being apart. Okay, so next up is the trusted MAC bronzers. I have it in the shade dark and the shade Give Me Sun. I'm going to use a bit of both. My Give Me Sun is on its last legs. Like, oh my god. Someone said, who do you stan more, James Charles or Nikki Tutorials? I would say, oh my god, it's so close. Oh my god, I love them both for so many different reasons. I can't, I'm sorry, I really can't. I just love them for both different reasons. Someone said, what's your favourite bronzer? MAC Give Me Sun. Someone said, are you going to stay in Ireland or move abroad? I will definitely move abroad, more so travelling, but I will always come back to Ireland to have a family and like get married and all that sort of stuff, but I definitely don't want to be in Ireland my entire life. Someone said, what is your favourite Irish makeup brand? Off the top of my head, I can think of Sosu and Carter Beauty. It'd be very close, but I'd say Sosu. It used to be Carter Beauty. Like, I still love Carter Beauty, but I've been loving Sosu products more recently. I've been reaching for them more. Someone said, what's your favourite thing about being a YouTuber? Oh god, I wouldn't call myself a YouTuber, but my favourite thing about doing YouTube, I think, would be like just people telling me that like they look forward to watching my videos, or like I remember during lockdown I got so many messages that were literally nearly making me cry. They were literally like, it's what I look forward to every few days, it makes me so happy, gives me an escape from reality. Like, it honestly was just meant so much that like people even cared about watching me. So I'd definitely say it would just be people liking my videos. Someone said, what's one good thing you took from being in lockdown for so long? I would say it definitely made me have the mindset of like, life's too short, and I really just am trying to put myself out there so much, because as I said, life is too short, and I really don't want to end my life being like, I wish I had done that, I wish I had given that one last chance. Do you know what I mean? Someone said, do you want to have kids? Yes, I most certainly do. So next question is, how do you edit your photos? Sorry, I'm flying through these. So I edit my photos using Facetune, and then I use color tone. So on Facetune, I adjust the brightness, saturation. I use the whitening tool on my background to make it so much more wider. I use the sharpening tool, or even details, like all of my eyelashes, my earrings, my necklaces, glitter on my lids, stuff like that. And I sometimes use the whitening tool in my eyes. I don't know if I have a black line going through my eye, but I do when I'm filming. I don't know if it's the ring light or something. I know a lot of people are like, oh, you obviously whiten your teeth as well, but I actually don't whiten my teeth. I don't know, but the ring light makes me look like I have extremely white teeth. Like, in no way are my teeth yellow, but they are not that bloody white. So I don't need to whiten my teeth on Facetune, so I usually take them in front of a ring light. So next up is the So Sue 18K palette. I've only used this once or twice actually, but it has a highlighter and a blush in it. Unfortunately, the highlighter is way too dark for me, so I don't know if I should like go and ruin this makeup look. I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna use the blush and then use a highlighter from another palette. I'm sorry, 18, it's too dark for me. This blush is extremely pigmented. I'm about to tap off the majority of it. It's still so pink. I like it. Okay. I think that kind of looks terrible on camera, does it? It looks quite nice in person, but it looks real like dark. But we will fix it as always. What I bought today, I got the Revolution Base Fix. This is the makeup fixing spray. This is only $6.70, which is really, really cheap. So I'm going to use this and then do some highlighter and some like glittery kind of blush and see what happens. And what I really hope this doesn't ruin my makeup, because you know them setting sprays that like leave speckles on your face. Oh, it has a scent to it. Ooh, I forgot I had instant tan on. So the highlighter I'm going to use is my trusted Oprah palette. I switch between the colour Star Island and Rodeo Drive. So the next question is, do you have any regrets from your school years? I kind of wish I had tried more harder in school. Like, I literally done the bare minimum in school for my entire life. Since I was even like a little child, I've never ever tried in school. It's terrible. I'm just not academically smart, but I wish I had pushed myself a bit harder. Anything else? There's nothing that like I look back on like I wish I didn't do that. Like, there's nothing, like there actually isn't. Something that I do wish I had done was stayed in contact with a few people that like was in my primary class, or just people that I kind of grew up with. I kind of wish I had kept more in contact with them, but I was in a different year than the majority of them because I skipped. I skipped 4th year, so it's not a huge regret, but I kind of would have liked to maybe kept in contact with them more and like been friends with them. But it's never too late, I guess. I could still be friends with them. But yeah, I'm just that awkward person. Like, I don't want to text someone and be like, hey, don't be friends. Like, is that not really weird? So yeah. At the same time, I wish these people would text me saying that. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my bashed up MAC blush. Oh shit. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. This is the best blush in the world. This is fairly precious. So I'm just gonna spray my face again using the Revolution Base Fix, and then that's my base done. So that is the base makeup done. I really like it. It's really glowy, of course. I'm gonna fix up the brows a bit at the end. Oh my god, they're just ugly as fuck. So now I'm gonna go in with the Nikkie Tutorials palette and do some sort of just natural eye makeup, just kind of brown kind of looking. So I'm gonna go in with Mila, which is a brown. And just I'm not putting in base this time. I usually use the P. Louise base, but I just want to try it kind of with normal concealer and just see what it's like. I really like this palette. If you haven't seen it yet, I have a full review on my Nikkie Tutorials palette, which you should really go check out. I'm just using a small Morphe M506 brush. This is my favourite eyeshadow brush in the world. It is tiny. I just wish I could have like 100 of them. Okay, so I'm going to put Mila underneath the eye as well. So I'm just going to go in with Basic Trut and just kind of make sure it's all blended out, no harsh lines. Okay, so I think I'm just going to leave that with the eyes. I just wanted it quite natural. So an eyeliner that I've been loving is the Revolution one. This is it. So I'm just going to line my lash line. So a mascara that I've been absolutely loving recently is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect Waterproof. I just think it's amazing, and I'd highly recommend that eyeliner as well. It was like €6 or €7. Really, most Revolution things are quite insane. I'm really liking that Revolution foundation and setting spray that I got today. Okay, so lashes, I'm gonna go in with Ave, I think they're called, from Bia Bell. These have not been opened yet and I'm so excited to try it. So I'll be back once I have them on. So that is the lashes on, and I think they look absolutely beautiful. They really do. They applied so easily. So next up is lips, and I really don't know what this is gonna go like. So my mom bought me this a while ago, but she unfortunately got the wrong shade. She was meant to get me Buffy, but she got me Cherub. Buffy is like a brown nude and this is like pink. But I've never opened it and I feel like it's a waste, so we may as well use it since we have such a natural makeup look going on at the moment, and if it's terrible we just won't wear it. So this is the packaging and this is what it looks like inside. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a bit of a darker one, at least then it might not look as pink. So I've heavily outlined my lips using India from Penny/Primark, and now we're going in with Cherub. I'm kind of scared. So I'm just gonna put it in the center and then dab it in. Okay, why do I love this? I'm getting very vampy vibes. I feel like I'm a vampire. I really like that. I actually don't think I would have been mad about it if it was the full lip colour. I'm sure it would still be beautiful, but I don't think I'd be mad about it. But with the really dark lip liner, it's kind of a look. It's quite beautiful actually. So I'm gonna pop off and do my hair, and then I'll be back to say my goodbyes. So yeah. Okay, so this is the finished look with my hair done. I just curled it just using this, the Mark Hill. It's really good, and I'm not good at curling my hair, but I think it looks really nice. I just put hairspray in it and then brushed it out just to give it a bit of a wave. So guys, that is the end of today's video. I really hope you enjoyed this little chit chat, get ready with me for nothing. Thanks again so much to Anna Louisa for sending me out these pieces to showcase in this YouTube video. I really appreciate it. I'm so happy with all the pieces I've sent out. Definitely the necklace is my favourite. Don't forget to use my discount code if you want to buy anything off Anna Louisa, and it is LucyClaire10 for 10% off your entire order. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please stay safe, stay kind, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!